So again, I find myself sitting right outside NLB in Woodstock, Georgia. I'm actually looking for some particular items today. I'm going to go in and see if I can find what I'm looking for. We are planning my son's Eagle Scout Court of Honor, and my living room right now is a mess. I can show you guys all of that later because I want to invite you guys along with me to get ready for this and then to the Court of Honor. And I'm going to be going inside and, ooh, somebody just bought a really nice piece of furniture. I'm going to be going inside and looking for just filler objects that I can find to put around the table. We usually decorate by putting out all the nostalgic stuff that he has done and had, and all the things that represents his journey through scouting. And I just need filler items like, red, white, and blue, American flag, eagle, whatever I can find that will be appropriate for this event. So I'm gonna go inside, see what I can find, and hopefully I can find a few great items. Then I'm gonna head over to Aldi and I'm gonna see what they have, because we do need some groceries, and of course you have to go down the home aisle there as well every time you go. So yeah, hopefully I can find some great stuff, and I actually see a few things in the window that may work. I don't know. I'm hoping I can find some red things since Valentine's. Maybe not hearts, but just something that will work for color wise. So all right, let's go inside and see what we can find. So I'm all finished at NLB. I did find a few things that you'll see at the end of this video, so stay tuned to that. I am at Aldi now. I'm going to go inside and figure out what they have that I might need to bring home, or what I might need to leave, who knows, and pick up a few things for dinner as well. And yeah, so wow, my face is really red. I'm really having some difficult time with my face lately, so I'm so sorry. I'm actually not wearing any foundation today. I'm trying to give my face a little bit of a rest. So I was talking to some of my friends this past weekend and trying to figure out what kind of face wash and moisturizer and stuff that they use. And there were a few of them that said that they use I think it's called La Roche-Posay. And actually a YouTuber that I watch actually had just the week before talked about how she loves that kind of face wash. So I think I might have to stop at Ulta or see if I can get it on Amazon, and maybe start using that. So if you guys have any suggestions, please let me know, because I have sensitive skin, and being on camera now is kind of bringing that out, and I don't want to start feeling a little insecure about all that. So this is what it is. This is real life. I think I've told you guys before that this is going to be real life. I'm not going to stage much. Can't say I'm not going to stage anything. I'm just saying I'm not going to stage much. So we're going to go into Aldi now and see what we can find, and hopefully be able to bring a few things home from there. So let's go see. Okay, so I'm all done at Aldi, and I was able to find a few things for dinner tonight and for our pantry. One thing I was really excited about was finding some candles that I actually had found last year, and I'm going to show them to you at the end of this video as well. But I love these candles, and I was super sad that I did not get more last year, so I was really excited to find more this year. But these are kind of anthropology-esque candles, not exactly the same. They are slightly different, but the smell is very, very similar, and the design of the candle container itself is very, very similar. I'll show them to you later, but they are like $6.99 a candle versus $38 at Anthropology. So I am all about saving the money and getting these candles instead, because there is such a huge difference in pricing for that. I did go on a day that they were actually restocking their shelves, so a lot of the shelves were empty, but they were out there restocking them and getting them full for tomorrow. I know Wednesdays are typically the days that everything gets, put out, I guess like Tuesday night for Wednesday morning. So that's usually the day to go to Aldi, and you can be the first to pick, for their new shipment. Of course, they do get trucks every day, so you never know every time you go what you're going to get, or if it's going to be something new, or as we saw today, not much at all. But I was super excited to find those candles. So I was also able to pick up some breakfast items for my son. He turns 21 in just a few days, and he has requested a breakfast pizza. It's kind of a tradition around our home. I make a breakfast pizza. It's a large cheese pizza, and I put eggs and bacon. Even though I can't eat the bacon, I have to put it on. I have to leave part of it without the bacon so that because I can't eat the meat. But I'll put peppers and onions and tomatoes, and he loves pesto, so I got some of that, and mozzarella cheese and black olives. I'm telling you, my kid loves black olives. When he was little, and I would try to coax him into cleaning his room, I would literally hold a can of black olives and say, you can have these as soon as you are done cleaning your room. And he would clean his room for a can of black olives, and I'd give him the black olives and he would eat them, and he loves black olives. So I'm not a huge black olive fan. I don't know, you can let me know if you are or not. My husband, he likes them, but he doesn't love them like that. But my husband's mom, my mother-in-law, she loved black olives as well. So that's probably where he gets it from. But I am gonna head home now and unload this car. I have it packed full of groceries, and this is just the back seat. the way back is also full as well because I just made the stop at No Longer Bound. I'm going to be going over what I got there and a few things that I got at Aldi. I'll show you the candles as well. And yeah, so we're going to head home now and we'll chat later. Okay, so I'm back home now from my NLB and Aldi run. And I wanted to show you a few things that I got at NLB and then the things that I got at Aldi that I was excited about, like the candles and a few more things. So here I'm going to show you what we're actually getting ready for my son's Eagle Scout Court of Honor. I was telling you about that and telling you that we were getting ready for that. So you're about to see the big mess in our living room that is contributed from getting ready for this Court of Honor. All right, so here is the mess currently in our living room floor. I have his shadow box. We're going to be displaying a lot of this stuff that is actually not supposed to be here. That's the printer. If you haven't seen that video, you need to go watch the video on the printer that we bought at Costco. And here's a few Valentine's things that I actually haven't put out yet. But then we have his Arrow of Light plaque and some flags, a bunch of stuff in all these containers that I have, and some burlap runners that we're going to be putting on the tables and stuff. But this is what I ended up getting today. I thought it would just be kind of cute to sit around, just to kind of add a little bit of filler items. And then I ended up getting the garland that I told you about. And I also ended up getting these candlesticks. The ones that we used for my other son's Court of Honor, we borrowed from somebody and they were really cool because they had an eagle on them. But those are not available right now. And so I found these. And so I thought these would work out perfectly. I just need to clean them up. They're very dusty. But I got all three of these for $4. They were $3.99 for all three. They're metal. I can use them outside, probably on our deck or inside or whatever. A few more things that I ended up getting at the thrift store was this amazing pitcher. Now, you know the pitcher that I bought before that was Pottery Barn. It was green. It's actually very similar to the green that's in this leaf right here. This is actually a Southern Living piece. I don't know if you are familiar with Southern Living at home, but I absolutely love Southern Living. And I don't think that they are actually a thing anymore, but I still find their pieces around here at the thrift stores and stuff. And whenever I do, I may or may not pick it up depending on what it is and if I already have it or not. This is from the Gail Pittman collection here. And I just thought it was a really pretty picture that I could even use outside with some flowers, some fresh flowers or whatever on it on our deck or in our kitchen or whatever. And it actually matches the other green picture, the same color from Pottery Barn. So I thought that would be really pretty together. Another thing that I got at the thrift store were these fabulous lights. Now these are battery operated. I need to put some batteries in them. Oh, it looks like they just came on. I don't know if you can tell. I got to figure out battery situation here and unwrap this and pull them apart and see what I have. But my husband and I were actually in Blue Ridge, Georgia last weekend, and we were walking by a store that had these in it. And I literally said, I would love to have some of those. They're so pretty. And voila, I go to the thrift store and there they are. I'm telling you guys, this happens like all the time. So here's another Southern Living piece. I paid $3 for this. This is the ribbon plate. You can put a ribbon in it and stand it up. You can actually write on it. I guess you pretty much can write on any plate with a dry erase marker, but that's kind of how they used to advertise it. You can put different color ribbons around it. I actually have another one that's like this that is over here in one of these containers. Let's see. See right there? I actually have one. I got the ribbon around it. And I thought, hey, why not have two? So it was $3 and I just kind of saved it. It's actually been at the thrift store for quite some time. It was buried underneath some of the other dishes and stuff, and I saw it, so I ended up saving it. Something else that I ended up getting, these were actually on my list of things that I needed to stop and get, and they had them at the thrift store, so I thought I would grab some of those because we need them for, of course, the plates. I'm not sure if that's the right size, but so plate stands. And then I found this. Now this is not super cute. I'm going to take this off. This is probably all going to go in the trash. I might even see if I can take this off, but I'm not sure. Once I remove that and see how it looks, then I'll decide. But I've been looking for like cloches that can go in the garden, that plants can grow through, that are decorative and that will keep the squirrels out. And so I saw this, thought it was kind of cool. The bottom actually opens up. I'm not going to open it right now because all the stuff will fall out. But there's a hook here somewhere, and you can unhook it. It's over here. So you can unhook this right here, and this whole piece right here opens up. So I thought I could even take that off and have it open in the bottom and use it as a sort of cloche on a pot. I actually have a pot in mind that I might use it on. The stuff that's in here, some of it might be kind of cute to use in other areas. It's really dusty and dirty. Some of it might need to go in the trash, but once I open it up and kind of go through it, I'll figure out what I need to do with that. It could be kind of cute maybe on the back deck on our table or something for a decoration. So another thing I was really excited about to find at Aldi again this year was the candle that I told you about that reminds me of the Anthropologie volcano candle. Here is the candle that I got at Aldi. Okay, now this is, you can see how big it is based on my hand, okay? It's very, very similar to the ones that you find at Anthropologie. Okay, now this candle at Anthropologie would probably be about $38 or so. Now, here is actually a real Anthropologie candle. Now you can see the difference. See these stripes that are in this? There's a lot of reflective here. So I'm kind of reflecting on this a little bit here, but I don't know if you can see that there's actual stripes. See the X there and the X there. Otherwise, that's really the only difference in the design, because these, here, I'll do this. See if this helps. Look at that. See those specks there? The specks there? All right, see the size difference? Now, this candle is the volcano candle from Anthropologie, and I don't know if the price is still on the bottom of it, but it is way more than $6.99. I know that for sure. The smell is very similar. There is a bit of a difference in the smell, but it's not a lot. Okay, it's not a huge distinct difference. It's very similar. The Anthropologie candle does, it is stronger in the smell. It's more prominent, but very, very similar. And I also want to show you how pretty it is when it's lit. All right, see how pretty that is? It just kind of shines through and glows. It's very, very pretty. Especially if it's dark in here, it's gonna glow even more. So I think that is pretty much it, except for this one other thing. I told you that I was looking for something new for my face. I ended up picking this up at Aldi because I remembered using this a long time ago. I don't know if you can see it. There's a day cream and a night cream. This one is actually the night cream. And then I have the day cream here. Day cream. Cheap moisturizer for your face. I actually, a long time ago, I did use this for a brief time when I needed some in a pinch. The moisturizer, day and night cream, and the cleanser, and I actually remember liking it. I totally had forgotten about it until I got into Aldi and I saw it, and I just had that conversation with you guys. I mean, this is really cheap. If anything, I can use it on my, you know, body or whatever, and if I don't end up not liking it on my face. But I think I'm going to try it again just as a kind of filler until I figure out exactly what I want to use. So if you guys have any suggestions, I've used Plexus, the Joyome, and I absolutely love that. It's probably my favorite, but it is pretty pricey. It's about $100 for a 30-day supply. Now, I do try my best to make that last. I'm just trying to figure out what I want to do, what's best for my skin, and not, you know, be spending $100 a month on skincare items. So if you have tried the, what is it, the La Roche-Posay, I think is what it's called, let me know. I'd love to hear if you've tried it, if you like it. There's a few different face washes in there, I think, and the one that I had heard about was the AP Plus with Lip Car, I think is what it's called. And then there's the regular face wash without that. So let me know if you've used it. Let me know what you use. Leave me a comment. Let me know. Don't forget to subscribe to this podcast if you haven't already. Hit the like button and also smash that bell so that you'll be notified anytime I drop a new video. I am so glad that you guys are here. Leave me a comment. I love chatting with you guys. So many of you have already left me comments, and I try to get to them as soon as I can because I just love chatting with my community. So let me know where you're from too. I'd love to hear that. There was somebody who commented the other day and said they were from India. I thought that was absolutely amazing. And then they started talking about plants. And so I thought that was cool. So let me know where you're from. Let me know what kind of face wash you use. And also, oh, there's one more thing. I totally forgot. I was going to show you some plants that I ended up getting at Aldi. All right, so these are 3 plants that I ended up purchasing at Aldi as well. The cashier that checked me out, she told me exactly the names of these items, and I do not remember any of them. So if you recognize any of these items in any of these succulents, let me know what they're called. These were $5 a piece, and I thought that they were, I thought it was a pretty good price for some really pretty succulents. Looks like I might need to replant some of them pretty soon, but I like these. They look like hen and chicks to me, but she said they were not hen and chicks, so I don't know. These are some that my mom used to plant, and I know my mother-in-law used to have some like these as well. And look at all the little babies that are down in there. I love this. And then this one looked like lamb's ear, but she said it is not lamb's ear, and she told me what it was. And I do not remember what it was. And this one looked like aloe plant, but I don't think it is. It's a little too spiky and spiny for aloe plant, but it could be a different species of aloe. I don't know. Let me know. Okay, so I really do think that is it for this video this time. So let me know what plants you think these are. Let me know where you are from. And also let me know what kind of face wash and moisturizer and stuff you use, because I would love to figure this out soon. Okay? All right. Love you guys, and I will see you next time.